All right, bro, so we lost $5,000 today. It is what it is. But you know, we've been going kind of crazy with the psychology videos, and honestly, I kind of love vlogging. Like, just fucking talking to y'all, being raw. I feel like I want to always keep these videos, no matter in the future when I start making, like, I guess, guru-based marketing content, like I was telling y'all I was gonna do. Still want to do this shit for y'all because I love y'all, man. Topic of today is this #1 thing will literally save you from blowing all of your prop firm accounts, blowing your evals, and just in general, setting you up for a high probability of success in your day trading journey. I was scrolling on TikTok. Again, you guys know that 99% of the day trading community is unprofitable. I'm seeing a lot of these new generation day traders, a lot of 17, 18, 19-year-old people trying to make content, trying to give advice, when they're not in a position to do so, they don't have payouts. And you can just tell, right? You should not be taking advice from people, especially on TikTok, who you haven't seen in the industry for a while. And I'm not saying that to hate, I'm just trying to tell y'all because you guys want to have the best probability of success in your day trading career, in your journey, right? So what makes you think that you can just listen to people who have no payouts, no interviews, they haven't even passed an eval, but they're trying to tell you what to do? You guys have to understand that prop trading is not a game of hitting home runs, because statistically, that's not likely to happen. All of these people are blowing their accounts because they risk way too heavy off rip. And what happens is you're only seeing a small subset of people who are risking heavy, and just because of luck, right? Because everybody's buying and selling in the markets, those people are gonna win, get big payouts, then they're gonna post that for, you know, for clout, for exposure, for their own brand, to sell their own mentorships, courses, or whatever, when in reality they got lucky, and this is not the right way to do it. You guys know me, right? In my CFD era with the Funded Trader, one of my biggest saves, $50,000, right? In CFD's Forex, you have 10% risk. And during that time when you're on MetaTrader 4 and 5, right? Remember, you can really choose your risk and customize your risk because lot sizes in Forex CFDs are different from futures. You can have fractional lots, etc. So my biggest day, right? I think it was like in May 2023, late May, I basically hit $50,000 in one day, only risking 1%. Why? Because I trusted the highest probability setup of my playbook at that time, and I risked 0.5% on 2 trades individually with a super tight stop. Not super tight, but with a tight stop. You get my point. But the main thing was I risked low. I was still able to hit high RR on that trade, but I risked low. These prop firms, especially when you're trading Top Step, MyFunded Futures, all these other prop firms, it is a statistical advantage that they have when you don't understand how to navigate them. There is a higher probability of you having success as a day trader trading with prop firms if you risk a low amount. You have to give yourself room for error, because I guarantee you, you're gonna make errors, you're gonna fuck up, you're gonna go on revenge, you're gonna revenge trade, you're gonna go on silt. And what's gonna happen is you need to have the proper position sizing to make sure you can deal with those periods and still come out unscathed over the long-term sample size of the trades. Guys, at this point in my day trading career, I still make mistakes in my journey. So what makes you think, if you're a beginner, you're just starting out, that you're not gonna make mistakes? And this is another subtopic, but you have to severely stop watching social media influencers like TJR, all these other people who are just doing crazy, stupid stuff, and conditioning your mind to think, oh, you have to risk heavy now, you have to risk big. That forces you to put more risk on the trade, and then you end up losing it. You understand, it is very easy to lose 1, 2, 3, 4 trades in a row. You can literally do that like in a second, guys. Go and watch one of my idols on YouTube. He unfortunately passed away, but it's Dr. David Paul. If you don't understand how to position size and have enough bets that over the long sample size end up giving you more money than you came in with, you're just playing a futile game. Remember, trading is analogous to poker in a sense, from the risk position betting sizing perspective. If you're a poker player, do you go all in? Do you put all your chips? Do you put everything on one singular hand of poker? No, you don't do that. Professional poker players know the value of EV, right, expected value, and know how to bet size, position size, to where over multiple hands, 1,000 hands, 100 hands of poker, they end up coming out positive. The same exact thing happens with day trading. A lot of you guys watching this are trading on Top Step, like I've said for the billionth time, and you guys trade on 50K accounts. I've seen every single person I've seen trading a 50K account, they're risking 5 mini contracts, which is 50 micros. You guys, do you understand how much leverage that is on a 50K account? It's insane. You shouldn't be even risking like 2 minis on a 50K account. On a 150K account, I'm literally risking 10 to 20 micro contracts on 150K. So, bro, the people who are risking 5 minis, 4 minis, 3 minis, whatever, that is literally degen gambling. And I guarantee you, you are going to lose 2, 3 trades in a row. It's gonna happen at some point. So what do I recommend? What is the whole point of this video? You have to risk low, and if you have a discretionary style, a even a mechanical system that has some data behind it, over the longer term of samples, it will generate you positive EV and make your equity curve go up. That is what trading is about. And let's take it a second back to Dr. David Paul, okay? He makes this great analogy, not analogy, but he tries to tell people this, which is what you realize if you backtest. If you ever backtest and you collect data on your trading system, you kind of see visually how a trading system plays out. Guys, I've gone through 5,000 trades at this point. I backtest very, very often. I've been doing this for 4 years now. What's gonna happen is you're gonna notice that the orders of your winners and losers when you take trades is completely random. But over the large sample size, it will converge to your metric. Over the larger sample size, 1,000 trades, 2,000 trades, 5,000 trades, it's gonna converge to your actual statistics of win rate and risk to reward ratio. But the order of your winners and your losers is completely random. You can't predict that. So if the order of your winners and losers is completely random, you're gonna have clusters of winners and losers as well, right? And this phenomenon, this clustering effect, is how you need to get over, what you need to get over if you wanna be profitable. Because let's say you take 5 losses in a row, okay? Let's say you're destined, no matter what you do, you were destined to take 5 losses in a row. You can't do anything about that. Well, if you risk 1% on every single one of those trades, you're down 5% now. And guess what? You've blown your funded account. You risk a 0.25% on those trades. Well, now guess what? You've only lost 2.5% through those 5 trades. And now if it was a 0.25%, well, it's only 1.25%. You're getting the point that I'm trying to make here. You have to position size and bet accordingly based on the number of losers you are expected to get at the maximum to overcome this clustering effect and actually survive your equity curve. And this is so important, especially when you are trading on prop firms, because remember, you have end of day trailing realized drawdown. The beauty of how you make money and you genuinely scale up naturally is once you make a buffer, your end of day trailing drawdown on Top Step stops, you can then increase your contract sizing, your leverage, to where naturally your system is generating more and more and more money in a safe manner, right? And that is the secret to making a shit ton of money day trading with prop firms on your personal account. And listen, that's a whole nother video, how to position size, how to bet size on, your personal account, okay? I tell you guys, I never risk more than 1 to 4% of my account size on a personal account, but guys, I'm telling y'all, bro, that's literally all you need to know. We're not gonna make this video too long, but stop risking more than 2 minis on a 50K account, okay? Dollar-wise, you should only be risking $125 to $250 on every single trade on a 50K account. That's really it. You're risking too heavy and you're blowing your account. And especially, guys, if you don't have a job, if you're going on credit card debt to buy these challenges, pay for these activation fees, well, you're just putting yourself in a hole and you're doing yourself a disservice by just gambling, full porting, and having these statistics against you. Because remember, guys, math and statistics do not lie, okay? You can say whatever you want, but the market doesn't lie, math and stats don't lie. Anyways, hope y'all enjoyed. Drop a comment, make sure to like, subscribe. Hey, the psychology series, we are going crazy with it. And guys, drop a comment, let me know what y'all wanna see, what videos you wanna see. If you wanna see degen shit, brain rot shit, I don't know, give me your guys' input. Good luck trading this week. Peace.